Alrighty, two more to go. Two more to go. We are on the Tennessee Titans on the Playbook Review Series. Now, Titans, as you see, I have. Of course, I had to get a Steve McNair off the auction block in order to run the Titans playbook. It would be blasphemous not to, but the Titans, out of the playbooks that kind of do the whole combining college spread zone reads type of style and pro style offense, this is by far the best one. By far. Now, the reason why I plopped coin on the Ultimate Legend Steve McNair as opposed to a Marcus Mariota is because McNair, even though he has similar run ratings to the flashback Cam Newton, he also is classified as a balanced QB, so he'll get some keep reads in the zone read as opposed to a guy like Mariota, a scrambler. Guys like Mariota, Vick, McNabb, Cunningham, they'll get give reads every time on the zone read. The AI will play them to force give to the halfback. So I wanted to have a quarterback that gave me a good number of keep reads and some give reads here and there. And McNair does that. As you can see here, I'm up against someone who's running the common stuff, so it's a good style of defense to. Here I got a give read there, but it's a good playbook to kind of test out how it works against the way people like to play. I mean, guy runs nickel blitz 2 on fourth and inches, and I just run zone read to the side of the nickel blitz corner, and I eliminate him from the play. I got a give read, and I ended up eliminating two guys, the end and a nickel corner, so I was able to get the first down thanks to Toby Gerhardt's beastness. I tried the obligatory shotgun counter out of tight end trips, and you get what you get out of those. But I gotta try one. Got a bevy of spread offset sets where you can run dive, run downhill out of the shotgun, dive and zone read. That was a Y flex offset. And you have a Trey Y flex offset as well, and those offset halfback alignments pick up nickel blitz 2 much better than the inline ones. It's got a gun doubles and a gun doubles weak, both of which, in my opinion, are the best gun doubles and gun double weeks in the game. They have the best, in my opinion, wide trips in the game. You have, here I am back in wide trips tight end. The double screen is not a play action. I prefer when it's tied to play action because it seems to help the blockers have a little bit more time to get out and set. But I have my bubble screen, so again you're seeing that collegey style of flavor with the inline sets and the zone reads and the wide receiver play action screens and bubble screens. On the downside of that, it does have a couple of those zone reads where the receivers are running bubbles and slants, and that would be great if the defenders were constrained by that, but they're not. It'd be great if they were constrained by that and I had a running lane to run where they vacate, or if they bite on the option if I could throw to them, but you can't do that. The game isn't there yet as far as packaging plays together. AW is obsessed with that kind of stuff. He tweets clips of package plays in the reel all the time. So I think at one point it will get there, but as of right now, you're kind of stuck on those plays and they're a waste. Now there's a play action wide receiver screen, and again, nice little convoy going there. You got some really good play action shot plays. Also from under center, you see that play action cross shot. That's a good one. Under center, you got some nice shot plays. But I'm pretty much living here in gun doubles weak, tight end, trips, wide trips. I'm in our formation strong tight pair here. I think it does a fairly decent job of replicating how the Titans play. Combination of shotgun spread, and you have some pretty good power run sets as well. Actually have a dang weak side run that doesn't want to make you puke out of this strong eye tight pair formation. You got weak close. Those strong close and weak close formations and eye close formations aren't as potent this year as one fits, but still useful. I'm in wide trips offset here, and you have, straight out of the Chip Kelly mold in the Niners playbook. Orbit screen, you have, not orbit screen, but tail motion screen for the back, and I swing it out there to Gerhardt. He trucks a defender, and he's off to the races. So a really smart and effective blend of the it's Wing Trips Titan. So like I was saying, a really smart and effective blend of the spread stuff that works, some decent under center power run options, and the good shotgun drop back stuff that people like to run. Here is a shotgun close formation. I'm running halfback draw here. Sniper tension does work on draws, so I just run to the I sniper tet to the left and just read my blocks. You have a gun bunch, which I'll get to in a little bit. I think I'm going to be in Wing Trips Titan week here. That counter wise, not very good. Inside the zone split is okay. The lead option, that lead blocker, maybe he gets out there, maybe he doesn't. If he doesn't, he'll leave you hung out to dry, like here. I'm going to try to run it here. I was hoping to get a little bit of a better alley here. The linebacker just scrapes over and comes to tackle me. I can't get mad at OJ Howard there. He targeted the first guy he sees. The linebacker is out of his vision. He's not going to cut back inside to pick him up. So, that play is dependent on a couple of things for success. One, the lead blocker running the right path, and two, the play rec of the linebackers on the fake to the give and the keep. Weak tight pair, the pass plays here, nothing to speak of. As a matter of fact, they're pretty awful. If you run a play action boot, you got to be sure that you press R1 to quicken up the play phase. You don't just bootleg right into a sack, potentially. There, just run the ball. Just plain old inside zone there. Pistol Y trips, stick, smash, four vert, slot drive, X post, pretty good. Zone a shot, you got a zone read here. I'm running slot drive here. Just your standard shallow cross. I see him camped out on his middle linebacker. I'm just going to read him. For some reason, he rushes with his user. He may have meant to do that, he may have not, but since he comes in, makes my read pretty dang easy. Easy yardage there. Play action, zone a shot. Got a switch concept to the trip side. You got to dig or square into the solo side. I think I'm going to audible to it here. No, the audible's play action wheel. You got a basically a pin concept. It's a pin concept combined with a switch concept on the trip side, which is very potent, very good idea. And for the solo side, I just streak Moss, and if I see Moss one on one, I just high point lead pass to the sideline, and Moss was Moss stuff. There, I get a lag input on my read option, which will happen from time to time, and I get McNair killed. Thankfully, he didn't fumble. He's got good carry ratings. It's not quite Cam Newton level, but it's much higher than most of the QBs I can run. Flashing wide receiver screen. Every now and then you get this. For whatever reason, every now and then, I would say maybe 10% of the time, you get a possession catch animation there for God knows what reason. Don't know why. But I get kind of hosed on back-to-back plays there, and I go to my gun bunch here. Pretty good gun bunch. I'm really puzzled as why you don't have a zone read out of this gun bunch. It would just make sense, but you don't. You have your corner strike, your Z spot, you have your four verts, you have your inside cross, you have mesh, a double out. Here I'm just running four verts and, hit Moss on the high point and have him do Randy Moss things. But the gun bunch is pretty potent, pretty strong for the gun bunches that are in the game. You got Deuce Close. I mean, it's got a lot. This playbook has a lot of good stuff. Deuce Close is one of the better single back formations in the game. You can run with muscle. You can also run shallow crosses and seam corner combos as well as bench. Where this formation is aligned, it's a compressed set with two tight ends. So we all know what compressed sets does as far as being able to get certain route combos open with how the AI handles them. There, I just ran the ball right into a crossfire blitz. Y flex offset. Good old Y cross. Oh, reliable Y cross. He cross manned or manned up somebody on the tight end there, and OJ Howard beats that with ease. The key with Y cross is to treat it like a horizontal stretch and don't get too greedy with the vertical. Hit that zig out if it opens up. If not, force a user to cover the Y, the tight end in that case, going across a field deep, and test to see how good he is at recognizing that and the dig combo. If you have a one-on-one shot, hit the or try to hit the streak. That's very much a college air raid style Y cross. So, this game's about to wrap up here. You're going to see I'm going to put this guy away in the next couple of downs, and he's going to eject. But that's pretty much the Titans playbook. Really good playbook. You got a lot of answers to deal with a lot of things that you're going to see online. Very little waste, relatively speaking, and a fairly decent replication of how they really operate. You can run downhill under center and out of the shotgun. You got good shot plays and a good passing game. So clearly, it's a top 10 playbook in my opinion. Where do I put it in the top 10? I think it's better than the Jets, Patriots, Saints, and I thought long and hard as to whether it's better than the Broncos or not. The Broncos playbook is really good. You can really just flip a coin between the two. I don't think you can go wrong either way. They're very close. I think it just comes down to how you like to operate. I like the swanky college spread stuff, so that kind of puts it over the top for me slightly. And again, it has a lot of ways that you can operate and not get bogged down if you run into a guy who's adept at the defensive meta of this year. So the Titans come in at number 7. Very solid, clearly a top 10 playbook. So that leaves just one to go. That leaves the Minnesota Vikings. And then we're done with this venture. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you all later. Peace.